Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to discuss about today's contest which had happened at around 3:35, which is Codeforces Round 775. In this video we are going to review every question with its solutions, which I had solved right now after once we can say after contest I solve because I mess up this contest fully. I can't able to solve a single problem during the contest, but after that I analyzes the things, and after that, yeah, B and C I absolve by myself, and A means I wrongly interpreted the question. That is the mistake. So in this video, I'm also going to say that where I did mistakes in this contest, which result me to like yeah means not able to solve a single problem. So yeah, here we will discuss my mistake also, which you don't need to, and I will not repeat again. And yeah, it would goes like this, and we will discuss the solution and logic behind every question. So let's start with the first question. A game. What this question is saying, like, you are playing very popular computer game. The next level consists of n consecutive location number from 1 to n, each of them containing either land or water. It is known that the first and last location contain land, and for computing the level you have to make move from the last location to the last, okay, first to the last. Also, if you become inside a location with water, you will die, so you can move only between the location with land. Fine. And yeah, here is the things which are mentioned, and you can jump between adjacent location which are free, as well as no more than once jump from any location I to location with the land I plus x spending x coins. Fine. You task to find minimum possible coins, and here is some inputs and outputs. So I hope that you solve this contest, and after that you had came, so then only you can understand the things, like yeah, if you had tried then only, otherwise no. So listen, what I did wrong and what the question was saying. Means in this question it is given that yeah, wait a second. Everything is very clear. Like, if one is coming, it would show this is land, and zero is coming, it show the what water. And another thing it is showing that a of one equal to one. Fine. And a of n equal to n means both side land is there, like both end land is there. So they are asking that, and another condition which they had said that if both, and the another condition they had given, if you go to the water, fine, if you go jump to the water, so you will die, so you do not need to means jump in the water, you have to skip the waters. Fine, that the question is saying. So and another one is like, if the adjacent to land are means like both are adjacent, fine, so you can jump from here, from this point to this point in free. Otherwise, this is very much important, which I miss out. You do not need to miss out, means okay, this question, as well as no more than once jump from any location I to any location I plus x spending x coins. What does this mean? Like this is the question saying 1 1 0 0 0 1, and yeah, here like 1 0. So this question is saying, like, you will go from here to here, jump, then you will jump from here to here, you will spend 0 coins. Fine. After that, you have two options, from go from I to I plus x spending x coins. Fine. From this position, let me say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So from third to seventh position you can jump. Fine. But the thing is that, by spending how much, 7 minus 3 4, 4 coins. But the thing is that you can jump only once. Okay, you can jump only this big distance, which is more than one. You can jump only once. Fine. After that, after coming to here, you can't jump from here to here. Means like, if the difference is greater than one, it is valid for only one jump. Only one jump it is valid. Okay. Otherwise, if you come here and you will go here, so you will die. So you can't jump from here to here. You have to jump from here to here. Fine, at the end, because you do not have any option. That's the problem is. Fine. So if you see the test case also, it will clearly show 1 0 1 0 1. So from here you have to go to here. So you have one option is like, you can go from here, but after coming to here you will die, because you can do only one time this, more than two. What is the difference? Two. 1 minus 3 is 2. So you will die. So what the question did, they directly jump to here. Fine. So that is why there is a possibility. So how many distance is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 1, 4 coins they had spent. Fine. That's the question. I hope you understand the question. Another thing is like we have to optimize the things. So what we are going to see? What we are going to see, we will take a simple case by which we will solve the question. So let's take the case 1, 1, 1, then 0, 0, 0, then 1, 1, 1. Fine. So we will do like this. We will start from left. Fine, left equal to 0. We will go till that means till this point. Fine. When we arrive with our first 0, if we start from left, we will go from starting to the that point until we reach our first 0. So we reached here, like we will take index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we reached here 5. So we will take our left as 5 minus 1 means 4, means till here 1 had come, because we can go from here to here in free, so it doesn't matter. Fine. So we will come here. After that we erase the first 0. After that we will again do jump from right. Fine, we will see that how much max distance we will go from right. So I am going from here, starting from here. We will jump till what? First occurrence of 0 from right. So it is occurring at what position? 7th position. Fine. So we will take right is 7 plus 1, because this from here 8th means here it is coming. Fine. 7 plus 1, 8. And after that what we are going to do? It's simple, because after coming to here we can jump this freely. Fine. So the only cost which we need to pay is right minus left. That's all. Right minus left is equal to 8 minus 4. 4 coins you have to spend. So if you analyze also, from here to here 0, 0, 0, then you can jump here. So how many coin it had taken? 8 minus 4, 4, again 0, 0. So that's all, means like from here we can calculate the answers. And what another case could be? What would be the another case? The only another case is like when everything is 1. Fine. On that case, what we need to do? We will store this in a map, that occurrence of 1. And if this occurrence is equal to the number of array, so we will print directly 0. That's all. So if we see the code, fine. So let me open the code. Uh, okay, here it is. I think. Yeah. So what we had did, we declare an n. Fine. We had declared n, then we declared the array, then we declared a map. After that what we did, we means initial means like we inputted the array and we stored the occurrence of 1 in a map. Then we compare that the frequency of 1 means every element of the array is 1, so we printed 0. Otherwise, and return. Otherwise we will print like initialize sum 0, prev 0, left 0, right, and minus 1. Prev is nothing, like means I had taken before that, left equal to 0 and right equal to n minus 1. The indices from left and right, which I explained to you. Fine. And after that what we did, first we calculated from left that at what point the first occurrence of 0 it had come here, so left would be our I minus 1. Then we break. Then we did the same process for right also. We had did we did from n minus 2. Fine. And the occurrence is like I plus 1. What will be the first occurrence of our 0 from right? And after that we did right minus left. So that's the question, and I hope you are able to solve. But the thing is that why I hadn't able to solve. Fine. The reason is like, where is the problem? Fine. The reason is like, I read question very properly all time, but the thing I got confused in here. Fine. That no more than once jump. What I assume in first case, what I assume that I did with a very simple approach, like I did like 1 1 0 1 0 1. If this, so it jumped from 2 2. So that is why I assume that its answer is 4. That's the thing I did wrong, means I had taken this x multiple times. Fine. This condition they had clearly mentioned no more than once. Then also I did mistake. It's my foolishness. I hope everyone had did this problem, but it was my foolishness, and it happened to me around third to fourth time in contest. Many before that contest also I hadn't read the question properly, and because of that I mess up the contest fully. That's the thing is which is happening with me. But now I will analyze the things like, yeah, I will read more properly and understand the things with patiently, this time patiently, but sometimes it's happened. Fine. But from again, I will not repeat. And yeah, so that's the thing I did mistake, and how I clarified that mistake, that also means after the contest completed, so I asked one of my like my seniors, we can say, that means one of my senior. So he told means I asked that what sir I did wrong. So he said that you can jump only once. Fine, he cleared. So on that time it's tracked, and on the spot I coded. So it was a easy problem, so it's my mistake, but yeah, means community had helped me. So okay, after that, second question. If we see the second question, okay, what the question is saying. Daniel is watching a football team playing a game during the training session. Okay, they want to improve their passing skills during the session. The game involved N player making multiple passes toward each other. Unfortunately, since the ball were moving too fast after the session, Daniel is unable to know how many ball were involved during the game. The only thing he knows is the number of passes delivered by each player during all this session. Find the minimum possible amount of ball that were involved in the game. Fine. So in this was a question in which like the input was like I hope you read the question. The n is like number of players. Then this is each player how many passes he had given. Fine. And another one is like the number of balls involved during the passes. Fine. The number of involved, because okay, so let's see this question. First of all, this question also I was not able to do after the contest, Wednesday. Yeah, after that, right now I did, I absolved the question. And yeah, first of all, my first expression while reading the contest, I feel like this is a question from graph. Fine, but this is not a graph, nothing involved here. It's simple logic. Fine, what you need to do, 2 3 3 2. So our first player would pass 2 times, second player would pass 3 times, third player would pass 3 times, fourth player would pass 2 times. So from here you can observe the things is like what we can do. We can do the things like means we should start, means we should start the player who will pass the more. So then only we can give the maximum opportunity to grab the things for the partner. Like third will give maximum passes. So what could be the possibility that third is here, then third is here, that third will give pass to someone, third that give pass to third again, then someone give pass to third, and again means someone give pass to third, and this will goes on. So after that, maximum possibility completed. And after that, what the third condition is that, what means at what condition we can say that third could successfully with single ball he can pass everything, because this is the maximum. So he required at least two players, he required at least two players, or we can say two, at least two passes he required for this, because here he is passing to him, so that guy will also pass to him again, it is required. And for him also means like yeah, means again he will pass to that guy, and again that guy should pass to someone. Fine. And after that he could pass like to someone else. Fine, it doesn't matter. After that also he can pass to someone. Fine. So at least what is the condition, what is the condition? So the number of maximum occurrence, like here is the 3 is the case, so he required 3 passes at least he required 3 passes. Fine, at least he required 3 passes, then only he can play with one ball. Fine. If there is only one ball, so if the maximum occurrence of passes is 3, maximum occurrence of passes is n, so he required at least n or more than n passes. Fine, there's some, fine, the total number of players who are passing, so it should be greater than or equal to the maximum passes which are involved. So if we see the second case, which is a contrary, so first will pass 1, second would pass 5, and third would pass 2 times. So if we see the second perspective, so second will start, he will pass someone, then that guy will pass to second, then that guy will pass this guy will pass to two, then two will pass to another one, then again how many, three, four, then again, then again. Fine. So 3, 4, 5, and yeah, he will pass to all someone else. So how many players is required for if he is playing with one ball? How many players is required? One, two, three, four, five. Fine. I think I did some mistake. Yeah, five. Sorry, sorry. He will pass to this. So total five players is required if he want to play with one ball. Fine. Okay, means if he want to play with one ball, or he required at least five players. Fine. If more than five, it is fine, and four also it would be fine, because after that it will stop. That also would be the condition. So four, five, and yeah, he required. But the thing is, if you see, one can pass only one time, and two can pass only third can pass only two times. So it give result at most three, means they both if contribute also they could pass three times only. Fine. So in this case we required another ball. Fine. So what could do? Two will pass to like someone like one, then one would pass to two, then two again will pass to three, then three would pass to two. So after that he could not pass. After that he could not pass. Like yeah, if he pass also like how many passes? He would pass to one. Fine. So till here it three passes had completed. After that he need to change the ball. So he would start again from two. So two can again start because one now could not do anything. But if you say that okay, so let's see that three could pass now. Three could pass. So okay, fine. So we had taken three here. So three would again pass to two. Fine. And how many occurrence? One time, two time, three time, and two would again pass to one. So four time, two had it. So two left with one more. So he would pass again to three. Okay, three or one, anyone he can. So after that, he how many balls he required? Two balls. So what we can say? So the maximum, like five minus the sum 1 plus 2, 3. So, which gives us 2. So, this difference would say that how many balls are required. Fine. How many balls are required? That's the case. I hope you are understanding the things. So, that's the simple thing which is required. And if we see the code, if we see the code for this, like it's simple. Let me remove this comment. Okay. So what this question is means code is saying we declare means n fine an array and this what we had calculated the sum of all things. Fine. It's calculated sum of all things, and we see that if all are zero, that in this condition that no pass is there, so on that case we print zero and return out else. I shorted the array. Fine. And from that I minus the maximum one, because on maximum on the basis of maximum only we need to see, no. And after that we see that if sum is greater than equal to max, because the at least condition is favor, so answer would be one. Else the answer would be the difference between the maximum or that sum, like we see 5 minus 3 equal to 2. So that's the answer. It's simple one. Nothing more complicated. So yeah, let's run also this one to one. So let me submit this also. I coded just now only. Fine. So where is the question? Literally, I first of all when I saw Naso, I thought that it was from graph, but yeah, after now reading, it's still simple means I did mistakes. Okay, so I think it is taking time. Let it be. We will see the third question. Fine. Third question is also like yeah, it is a good question. Means what is happening? Okay, so let me submit this question. Okay, it is accepted. So yeah, I had solved the second question also. Okay, so what the third question is saying? Let me illustrate this only. Fine. Why to read too much? So what this question is saying? Let me see. It's just first of all, the things you need to know: Manhattan distance. Manhattan distance. What is Manhattan distance? If this is a row, fine. So what would be the distance between this point to this point? It is simple. If this is x1 comma x2, this is x3 comma y3. Sorry, y2. Okay, y1, x2, y2. The distance, Manhattan distance, would be x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1. That's the thing. Only nothing more. Nothing more here. Fine. So what the question is saying? We are required. We are required. Like we they want the sum of Manhattan distance, sum of Manhattan distance of all pairs which have same color. Fine, let me explain. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. So if we see that first and first have same color, so what is their Manhattan distance? Its coordinate is 1 comma 1. Its coordinate is like how much? 1 2 2 comma 2 comma how much? 2 comma 2. Fine. 0 1 2. Okay, so their distance is how much? 2. Okay, wait a second. Sorry, it is 1 comma 2, 1 comma, sorry, my fault. So 1 comma 1 0, and yeah, okay, it is okay. I taken from index 0 now. So okay, so its difference is how much? 1 plus 2 minus yeah, it is also 0. So 2 2 2, it's give us 3, or we can say 1 2 and 3. 3 is Manhattan distance, so we had calculated 3 for 1. Then the distance between them is how much? 1. Then the distance between this 1 2 and 3, so 3, and answer would be how much? 7. This is the thing we need to calculate. And whatever the pair, like here if we see 1 1 2 2 2 1 1 2 2 2 1 1, so for every pair like this both are same color, so for them we need to find Manhattan distance. Then this both same, this both same, this both same, this both same, then this and this is same, so for that also we need to find the Manhattan distance, and for all. So while reading the question, I and maybe you would find this like, yeah, means find this like it's a very complicated question. How we can find this? How many times it would take n square, some complexity like this. So that was on my mind also, but yeah, I asked from one of my friend, like he told that it's an repeated question, repeated not, he told that it had came in some contest, so there is a procedure to solve these questions. So yeah, he said something, some clue given to me that how you can do the question. So on the basis of that, we can say that we can solve the problem. So let's see what the thing he's told to me. So what you can do, you can observe the things. Fine. Like if we see here, uh, what you need to do, you have to store a map. You have to take a map in which you will in means you will take the every points, every colors inside map. You will take every color, and you will equate with a vector. Means the second part of map would be a vector which store the x coordinate of that color, and another one another map which will store y coordinate of that color. Fine. So yeah, it would show. And after that, what you need to do, you will go there and yeah, short the means if I take that. Okay, let's examine this. So if I take here m of 1, what's his x coordinates are? So its x coordinate are 1 comma okay, 1 comma 1, then 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3. These are its x coordinates. Fine, these are its x coordinates. And if I take okay, so these are its x coordinate, and we need to find out, means I had taken everyone. So what we are seeing, fine, that whenever we will find the Manhattan distance of this one and this, or this and this, or this and this, everything, fine, we observed that the maximum one, we will short this, we will short this vector, and we will see that 3 means what every time is happening is like we are doing something like x1 minus x2. We are doing this every time. So the answer would be positive only when the things is positive, that if this is the maximum, so it would come like, if there are how many elements, 3 4 5 6 elements, so 3 would come 5 times, because everyone, this would also approach him, this will also approach him. Fine. And we will also minus that how many times 3 would be lesser than any number. So it wouldn't be lesser than any of the number. So yeah, here it would be like 0 into 5. Fine. Means 0 into 3. Fine. So on the basis of that, we will calculate. Fine. Let me see if we take the thing 2. So we will see that how many elements are there by which 2 could correlate. Fine. So this also could means like, what is position? 1, 2, 3, 4. So means like 3. With this 3, because they are smaller than him, so he could multiply with them. Fine. But yeah, this both are there which are greater than 2. Fine. On that condition, 2 would be minus 3 minus 2 and 3 minus 2, it would be in a minus condition. Fine. So we need to minus this also, 2 into 2. So the answer would be 6. 6 minus 4, 2. Fine. And similarly we will do for y also, y coordinate also, and at the end we will add the x plus x sum and y sum of all these things. So that's the logic behind this. Maybe it is not so much clear, but if you see the code, so you will get the things that what I did, and you will feel it's beautiful. So let me see this. Let me show the code here. Let me erase these things. It's literally very beautiful solution, uh, and very small solution, so it is not complicated also. Fine. Let me remove this comment. This is a small problem. So here we initialize nmm. We store in a 2D vector. After that, we declare map1 and map1 m and m1. M will store the x coordinates of like, yeah, x coordinate of this colors, and y m1 y coordinate. And the first parameter would be like an integer where color would be there, and second one is vector, which I told. In this, you can see that it is storing the x coordinates. M is storing x coordinate of every color, and yeah, this is y coordinate. After that, what we did, this is required important. Like first is coming, so we taken that vector of this and sorted out. Okay, and after that, what I did, I sum plus equal to I declare a user defined function problem in which I means give the parameter vector. Find that vector, and this is the small function. Here the small function, what it's doing, it's going from back, which is the maximum element, going from back to end, and it is multiplying the things like what I shown here. These only things is doing, like uh, i I will be that means the occurrence. Fine. So n minus 1 into this vector minus of n minus 1 minus I. So in this condition, it would be 0 only. So because the maximum number would not minus with any of the numbers. Fine. So, and on the basis of that, as we are going from right to left, our maximum value is decreasing. So the means, yeah, the sum is also decreasing, and after that I return the sum. And here is like, I find out for all things for x coordinate, and here we declared for y coordinate and sum the things, and at the end we declare the answer. Fine. So that's the question was. So I would say that you means like what? Again, go through this question. You will find this is a beautiful question. Fine. Here you will learn the things that how you can deal with the things by analyzing the problem. Yeah, that's the thing. 7. Okay, it's fine. So let me submit this problem. Uh, where is the problem? Means literally, I love this contest. Means the question was good. Means too much things to means yeah, it is accepted. So yeah, we go through with all the question. Hope this post contest would be means helpful to you all. And here are some tips. Means tips not means the things, as you can see now, that I did so many things wrong. Fine. Means not able to spend too much time on one question and not able to solve a single problem at the end. But yeah, means this upsolving would give me satisfaction, and yeah, that graph up and down would be the case only. Nothing we can do. Like after this contest, you can see that how much rating my rating had decreased. So yeah, minus 108. I was second time reached to 1000 plus, and after that again it goes to 948. So okay, yeah, it's a part of life. I learned too much that I didn't read question properly, or I was not able to understand the question. That's the thing. And yeah, and I thought that BNC would be from graph, and this all things I thought which was not there. I should attempt this, give some time to B. At least B was easy. I should give that time also. But now I am able to do so. That time also I should able to do. But the mentality is also different now. If you do not solve able to solve first question. But overall, it was a contest to means analyze the things more. Fine. And yeah, sometime it is required. Okay. So hope tomorrow, Wednesday after tomorrow, there is a contest. So hope all the best to you all. And yeah, we will practice and we will give as much contest and analyze the things. So that's all from this my side. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you.